Trying to make it stay. Are you keeping count? I hope you are. Okay, sup everyone. This is Sam, Third Shift Millionaire. How y'all doing this beautiful morning? I just got out of work, and yesterday this idea came to mind while I was driving, and I didn't record it, but I wrote it down, and then I went to the ATM and basically, well, took this out, right? Just to show an example. Now, this is about bad habits. How much are your bad habits costing you in your life or in your business? My problem is I worry a lot, right? I know I shouldn't. Being a child of God, I'm not supposed to worry, but I tend to worry. So I did this exercise. I did the math. I was like, what if my worry costs like $20? Let's say an average paycheck. I know, just bear with me. An average paycheck is $20 an hour. Let's say you get paid $20 an hour, right? You're getting paid $20 an hour, and let's say you work 40 hours or 52 hours. Let's say this is based on 52 hours, because sometimes we do more than we really think about. So I did the math. This bad habit is costing me $1,040 a week. Yep, $1,040 a week. That's how much this habit is costing me. The only reason why I'm doing this is also to help you put a price on something you're doing that's hurting you, hurting your life or your business. And once you see it in dollars, believe you me, it's going to make you change your mind. Now, let's say, hold on a second. I'm going to prove something to you. Hold on. I'm going to put this on pause. Okay, I'm back. I'm on my bed, mind you. And you're not seeing my face because I don't want to show my face right now. Anyways, bear with me. I know you're looking at all this money, right? And you're thinking to yourself, man, I wish I had this money. Imagine having $1,040 every week. Now you do the math on that on a monthly basis, and you do the math on that on a yearly basis. I think that's about $49,000 a year. So this is how much money I've been throwing away. And a lot of you are doing the same thing without realizing it. It may not be this, like even if you do the math with $30 an hour, $100 an hour, $12 or $10 an hour. I just went for the base of $20 an hour because it's more believable. And because it's more believable, I would not want to throw none of this away. Like if I knew, like on a weekly basis, this is how much I'm going to make, I would be very responsible with it. But sometimes we let bad habits come in and they chew up our time. Like I said, this is based on 52 hours a week. 52 hours a week of wasted time that you could be doing something with your life or something purposeful, something intentional. Now, when you put a price tag on it, let's say like this was $20 an hour. So this is the price that you're actually paying. This is what you're actually throwing away on a weekly basis. And hold on a second. Hold on. Now, and this is a lit match. And I'm going to burn this money up in front of you. Of course I'm not. I wouldn't be that's foolishness. I would not do that. But in a way, we're always doing the same thing. We're always burning up our cash flow because we're squandering it on things that is actually hurting us. It could be hurting your business. It could be hurting yourself, your community. A bad habit. I'm just gonna say bad habit. Period. It could be whatever it is. Mine was worry. I tend to worry too much, unfortunately. And then God blessed me with this scenario of how much it's really costing me. And at first, I went 40 hours because average work is 40 hours. But then the Holy Spirit was telling me, no, it's actually 52 hours you're wasting. So 52 hours a week, I'm throwing away, or I've been throwing away, I should say. And when I put the price tag on it, it was costing me around $1,000.40. So this is how much we're throwing away on a regular basis. Now imagine what you can do with all this extra cash. And this is real. This is a real $100 bill. This is real 20. But you could do the math of whatever that it may cost you. I hope I'm making it sense. And I'm not showing the money off just because I'm showing it. It's just write down something you're doing that's hurting you, something that's hindering you. You have to be really honest with yourself and put a price tag on it. And if you have the cash, let's say if you do $10 or $20 an hour for whatever it is, like 40 hours a week, or if it's 72 hours for that week, or if it's 52 hours, if you go to the ATM, grab the money out, and imagine you're gonna burn this money. Just like I lit the match. Like you're gonna singe it. You're just gonna burn it. You're gonna burn this away. You're gonna burn this away. You're gonna burn it. Now, nobody in their logical mind would ever burn any amount of money, even $1,000 a week. Imagine if a stranger come up to you and say, "Here's $1,000 every week," but you burn it every week. You just burn it. You don't use it. You don't utilize it. You don't buy anything with it. You just burn it. So sometimes that's what we're doing. I know this is like long-winded and I'm repeating myself. I may get the board. Hold on one second. All right. So I actually went and grabbed my board. So bear with me here. Let me show you what I mean. So let's do the math. Hope you can see everything. Um, so let's say it's 52 hours at $20 equals 1,040. And let's say that 1,040 times 4, that's the weeks, equals $4,160 a month. So that's how much it's really costing you. Like I said, my thing was worry. It could be anything that is like a bad habit that you're doing that actually is taking time away from you. It basically takes time. It takes time away. Now, like I said, I was driving and I was thinking, it's like whenever I drive by the grace of God, I'm in deep thought. And this came to mind. And I started to do the numbers and stuff. And I was like, this is really costing me. I didn't really realize it till I started to, when I went home, actually I pulled over, I parked, and I actually wrote it down. Because I'm a visual person, I'm a visual learner. That's why I'm doing this, because I know a lot of you out there need the visual aid. You got the money in front of you, but once you see the math, once you see the numbers, it changes everything. So let's say you've got that $4,160 times 12. So 12, of course, is the month in the year. So you've got 49,920 a year. So again, if there's something you're doing bad, I say bad, that's like a bad habit. Like anything like that's bad habit, even if it's not exercising, even if it's like eating unhealthy, things of that nature. If you put a visual price tag on it, or like a real increment amount, a financial amount, you're gonna change your habit. Trust me, this is gonna help you change your habit. because it's easy to say that, all right, I want to stop smoking. Oh, I want to stop drinking. Oh, I want to stop doing this. Oh, I want to stop doing that. Whatever it is, the thing is, it's easy to say those things, but there's always a cost that we don't um, account for. When you see the numbers in front of you, like this is just an example. Let's say if it was like even higher, it could have been $40 an hour, or it could have been $50 an hour. But the reason why, like I said, I chose 20 is because it's a relatable income. Some people make like 10, but the price is still gonna be. I mean, the amount's gonna change, but the cost. The main thing is, let me write this somewhere. Got to see if you could see it. But the main thing is, it's what it's costing you. In actuality, it's costing you time and money. Oh, I misspelled money. Time and money. It's costing you time and money. It's costing you health. It depends on what it is that you're dealing with. I know this channel is about financial, eBay and all that good stuff, but my this channel is about personal development as a whole because I'm big on that. So, anyways, it's really costing you. This habit you're doing is really costing you greatly than you realize. Now, the reason why I put the money on it, I thank God for that because He knew He had to get my attention somehow. So He had to give me the numbers of finance. He was like, Sam, think about it. The thing you're doing, like let's see, like worrying, and there was another habit. He was worry, anxiety, and some stuff like that. Because sometimes I don't mean to worry, but it's natural stress and stuff like that because of life. Um, but when he showed me how to put a price tag on it, it's like it's really costing you this much. Now the question he posed to me was this: like, how often? I know I'm doing this again. Yeah, this is an old match. Um, John F. Kennedy. This is from estate sale. I sell on eBay, so I get all these old stuff. It's probably worth money, anyways. I didn't check it, but anyways, and it's still light up. Now, do you think I'm gonna do this? You know what? I'm gonna show you how foolish we really are with what God has given us, which is our time and how we waste it. I'm gonna light another match. Now that's $1,040. So this is what God showed me I've been burning throughout my life when I worry, or in your case, whatever habit you're dealing with. This is what we do to it. You crazy. I ain't gonna do that. Ain't no way. I got the message loud and clear, and you got the message loud and clear too. But I'm not going to physically burn this. But because of this example, it woke me up. It really, really woke me up. Like, I would not burn this at all. I would not throw it away. I would not squander it. I would not just give it away needlessly. But sometimes that's what we do. Based on these numbers, that's what we do. Now you could put any numbers. The formula is the same. The formula you follow is this. It's just basically do this. So if you want to quit a bad habit for next year, for 2020, and you want to start something new, remember there's in starting new habits, it's always good. A lot of people always say, I'm going to start this, start that, lose weight, because I've been a personal trainer. Um, the thing is, they always want to go up. They always want to lose weight and come to the gym, work out, and do those things, right? That's great and all, but there's always that's the plus. But the minus is what you got to give up. Like you got to give up the junk food. You got to give the friends that just cause you a lot of chaos, cause you to drink and do some stupid stuff in your life. So you gotta give up. These are the negative influences. You gotta give up the negative influences, and even though you're going for the positive influences, you still gotta give up the negative influences. If you go for the positive influence without addressing the negative influences, you're gonna be, you're just gonna be what's the word? You're gonna still gonna be stagnant. You're gonna go one day up, one day down, one day up, one day down. And it's going to seem like you're not making any moves. But once you start addressing the negatives, the thing that's holding you back, and then just dismissing them, it gives you more of a greater chance to achieve what you want to achieve. So this is why, well, let me put this again, 2020. Let's say your goal for 2020, because it's a new decade that's starting, right? So the formula is this. You put the hour, whatever number it is, you put the hour, whatever number it is, and then you put the habit. Let's say it's the negative habit, something that you want to give up. And you put the price. This is the price it's costing you. You have to put a real dollar amount behind it. Now I'm using dollar amount because this is going to help you. And do the total, the tally. And this is going to be weekly. And then you do the weekly times the month. Basically, it's basically the week times 1 month. That's basically 4 weeks. And it's going to give you the total. And then you do the monthly total times, the monthly, sorry. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the monthly income times the year. And they give you the total of how much you're spending a year on this bad habit. How much it's really costing you. Not spending. I hope you got that. You could just rewind the tape. But how much it's really costing you. Because there's a cost. We never look at the cost, but there's a cost to it. And I know this video is weird and all that stuff, but I just want to share that. I wasn't gonna do this, but I figure what the heck not. This may help you this next coming year. Maybe you're there's something you wanna give up. There's a bad habit you wanna give up, and there's a good habit you wanna attain. But in order to do that, you have to address the negative ones. Not just going to the positive, like let's look at losing weight. Like losing weight. You don't want to just say, oh, I want to be fit, or I want to be 10 pounds lighter, or whatever it is. But what are you going to have to give up? What bad habit is costing you to actually keep doing the same thing? Like in my case, worry. So one thing I started to address was like, if I'm worrying, I'm just not going to worry. I'm just going to either pray or I'm just going to work on the business, because some of the worry I have is financial worry. So I would address it by just working on eBay business. And also, I haven't made any eBay business or posted any eBay business videos, but I have a bunch of them. I know I keep saying that, and I haven't been posting them. But by the grace of God, the last 2 months, I've been getting swamped with my regular job. So I work overnight. So I've basically been getting a lot of hours, and I've been doing eBay every now and then, but I did the videos, I just didn't post them. So when things slow down again on the job, I'll start doing eBay videos on YouTube and stuff. But eBay, I'm still doing eBay business. Don't think I've stopped. But I just want to share this with you. I hope this has been helpful. If not, then that's fine. Give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I can't believe be honest, I really don't care. It don't matter. I mean, I'm in a place in my life where I really don't care. I just want to share with you what God has taught me. And this little principle has been blessed. And just thinking about this is like, I would not burn through this. Now I have this with me. I'm not going to throw this away. Not throw it away. I'm not going to put this back in the ATM. I'm going to hold on to this as a reminder. Like if I start to worry or anything else of that nature, I'm going to remember, Sam, if you're going to worry, you might as well take this to the stove and just toss in the oven and burn it, or put it in the stovetop. Now, nobody in their logical mind is going to do this. So do your numbers. Do the hours, the formula I just gave you. Run it and see how much it's really costing you. And maybe that'll be the eye opener for you to make the necessary changes, because there's no way. Because imagine, we are business people. Imagine what we can do with like for me in this example, $1,000 and $40 a week, but for you it could be 2,000. For you it could be 3,000. Do the numbers. Trust me. And if you have that money around, if you have in your ATM your business, take it out. Go to your bank, take it out, put it somewhere where you could look at it, and when the bad habit comes, or let me go back to let's say if you're losing weight again, let's say if you're all right, if you want to lose weight, because I'm using the weight thing, it's so common, I guess. If you want to lose weight, and let's say this is when you eat junk food and you go against your diet or against your exercise, or you get lazy for whatever reason, this is how much you're throwing away. So every time you're thinking about doing something on against your purpose, against your goal, grab that cash and imagine burning in it. Imagine just throwing it away. I guarantee you, you will not do what you think you want to do in order to throw this away, because you're gonna want to hold on to it. I hope that makes sense. I know this is like fresh off the top of my mind, and yeah, um, I hope this helps you. I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna show it as is. I know presentation is everything, but I don't have. Presentation is not always my strong point. But I just want to get my message across. Do the numbers. All right. I'm gonna do this one more time. Not to show off. Trust me, this is not to show off. What is your bad habit costing you on a weekly basis? This is how much you're throwing away every day. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But this is how much it's costing you. You know I'm not gonna do that, but maybe if I had special effect I would. But anyways, that's government property. I ain't gonna destroy it. That's a blessing from God. But take it from me. Count up the costs of the habit is do what count up the cost of your habit. You'll see. It may be the thing that helps you turn your life around for 2020. Whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in your business, something that's holding you back from progressing forward. You know what it is. But put a price tag on it, and I guarantee you'll look at it differently. Again, this is Sam from Third Shift Millionaire. Continue to hustle smart, continue to hustle hard. Peace.